If you're like me, you're always looking for ways to improve yourself. More money, improved business success, more sales, better relationships. There's a lot of mixed information out there. Just Google it or go to YouTube. A ton of false information. So it makes it really hard to know what really works, what actually works. You may find yourself wondering, just like I did, should I do this or should I do that? Should I listen to this guy or should I listen to that woman? And this takes us down a lot of complicated paths for sure. What if I told you that the secret to accomplishing your business or life goals could be as simple as using a powerful and scientifically proven process? It takes only about 5 minutes a day. This is going to change your life. Now, before I get into the process, let's start with the science behind it. Between the ages of 0 and 8, before our conscious minds have developed, our subconscious minds are downloading information from our environment through the constant spaced repetition of words, thoughts, ideas from our parents usually. And our conscious mind wasn't there to block this information, so downloading happened. And if this information was not empowering or uplifting or helpful information, then as adults, we're simply running the programs in our subconscious mind and mostly not getting the results that we want. And we're not even knowing why. And it's pretty frustrating to be stuck, to stagnate. But the good news is, we can use the exact process to change, to become who we want to be, to do what we want to do, and yes, even to have what we want to have. The tool is called affirmations, positive affirmations. You've likely heard of them before, and you may have even tried to use them. In fact, people have been using positive affirmations for hundreds of years. Napoleon Hill in Think and Grow Rich called it autosuggestion. And what he said about autosuggestion is that it's the only known method by which we can induce faith. Faith is belief. Really think about this for a minute. He put an entire chapter in his book about this. If you know anything about Napoleon Hill's story, he interviewed over 500 of the most successful people on the planet at the time. And this is one of their success habits. And it can be yours too. Now listen. If you tried to use affirmations in the past and they didn't produce any real significant results for you in your life, by the way, this is what I did for about 10 years and it didn't feel too good, but there's reasons for this. Certain false information and certain truths, and here's what they are. Truth number 1, you can't use affirmations at any time of the day to change your core beliefs. And why is that? Because the conscious mind, the captain, is on duty and it won't pass that information on to the subconscious mind, which is the crew. The conscious mind will reject any idea that runs counter to what it deems to be true. Truth number 2, you can use affirmations at 2 very specific times during the day to enact change in your core beliefs about yourself, what you're capable of, just your self-image actually. Also to program your subconscious mind to help you attract you the very things you want to bring into your experience, like money or improved profits or business success, and on and on and on. And these times are at night when you're drifting off to sleep and in the morning when you're just waking up. Now it's during these 2 times that your subconscious mind is the most amenable to suggestion because, as I mentioned, the captain is nowhere to be found. Remember how we were programmed to think and to believe and to act to begin with? It was that tap, tap, tap of an idea or a concept or a belief over and over and over and over again. Now we can intentionally recreate this process to better ourselves. And I covered these in another video called The Last 5 Minutes, and we'll have that pop up at the end of somewhere in this video, but be sure to watch it because it explains this at a much deeper level. Truth number 3, you can use affirmations throughout the day to pivot away from a negative thought and move yourself into an improved mindset and a vibrational state. So how does this work? Well, if you've started to have negative thoughts, and we all have them, but you've gone down the wrong path and you've been involved with them for a long period of time, maybe it's 5-10 minutes, well, you can train yourself to pivot to a better thought and a better feeling rather quickly by using an affirmation that you've created. Truth number 4, affirmations must be in the present, in the affirmative, and the positive to work. What does this mean? Well, the present is an I am statement, not I am going to. Our subconscious minds work on things that already exist. It's done. It's already done. So what it does is it fills in the gap, so to speak, in our lives by attracting to us into our experience what needs to be in place for this actually to be in our physical experience. So when you say I am going to or I will, it's really an admittance that it's not done, that it's not here, and your subconscious mind really doesn't know what to do with that. There's nothing to match this up to, except for more of the same, which is not having. And you definitely don't want that. The affirmative means we can't say, I am not going to consume fatty foods. Instead say, I am so happy and grateful now that I consume healthy foods each and every day, or something to that effect. And to do it in the positive means you're using words to describe what you want to bring into your experience. Don't affirm, I don't want to lose money. Instead affirm, I am so happy and grateful now that money flows to me like water downhill. Doesn't that feel much better? I can tell you from personal experience that using positive affirmations on a daily basis work extremely well, especially when coupled with visualization. In the past few years, I've used affirmations and visualization to attract into my life a commercial building, other real estate acquisitions, specific sums of money, increase confidence, improve relationships, and connections with the right people at the precise time that I needed them to come into my life. I really hope you enjoyed this video today. What are some of your favorite affirmations? Go ahead and drop them in the comments below. I'd really love to see what you've been affirming and what's working for you. And if this video served you today, I'm so happy and grateful now that you've liked it, you've shared it with others, you've subscribed to my channel, and turned on your notifications so that when I put out more content like this, you'll be notified. Happy affirming.